Okay, I honestly don't know if this is a better angle or not, but we're gonna try it. All right, so I do tend to put this into my teeth a lot, so I can use both hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we double check to make sure that we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on each. Yep. As you can see, I've actually gotten quite far before I realized that maybe the angle on the other video wasn't the greatest. So we're gonna see if this helps at all, and I will slow down my process so that you can see it a little bit better. So pulling them, grabbing, threading. And I do tend to hold my my heddle hook like almost like a half of a chopstick. It seems to give me a better grip and a better angle for doing all of this, and I don't have to switch grips all the time. It just seems to work better for me. But there, as I've said before, there is no right or wrong way to do any of this. This just happens to be the way I do things. And when I'm working the reed, when I'm slaying the reed, I hold it like this, and I'll pull them through. Or sometimes, obviously I'm going to be over top of the breast beam because the breast beam will be farther out. But sometimes I'll reach through and do that. But most of the time I'm holding it like this in either direction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get him across this. Oh, that closed up. And okay. Oh, I also want to point out the other reason that I really appreciate this Maycomber B5 loom is that it has hanging heddle bars or harnesses. The harnesses hang on chains, which I don't know if you can see them or not, but they hang on chains, and so there's nothing down below, so they are free flowing, which really makes it easy to separate them out a lot better. It also makes removing them so that I can then change the number of heddles on each harness that much easier. Now for this particular pattern, I have 8 harnesses hanging, but I do have the capacity, and I do have 2 more that can hang. I just don't have them up because I don't have a 10 harness pattern at this time. But as I said, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just easier for me to be able to do them one at a time and count from the bottom. So then I've got to 5, so now I can come down here and I can find 5, 6, and that's 8. As you can see, I missed 7, so there is 7 right there. And that clank you heard was me dropping my heddle hook, which I do quite frequently. Probably another reason why I have a bad back. I have to climb underneath of my loom quite frequently. I am clumsy, but you know what? The loom doesn't care, and as long as the weaving itself gets done, I'm pretty sure the string doesn't really care either. If it breaks, it breaks, and that's what T-pins and weaver's knots are for, right? Yes, Mistakes can be made. Mistakes will be made. We accept this and we move on.